What's going on YouTube? It's Brazen back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Madden 21 video for you guys. Here today we got another Wildcard Wednesday going on, and I just want to go over all of the card overalls. So with Wildcard Wednesdays, what they're basically doing on them, if I go to browse the store first, is they're just putting them as training. So you can go ahead and buy. It's veterans this week is what they're doing. So instead of doing flashbacks on Tuesdays, veteran Wednesdays, throwback Thursdays, whatever they do, right? They're just doing every Wednesday now is going to be Wildcard Wednesday. So for instance, this week they gave us veteran players. So right now they cost 3,800 training, and you get an 89 overall veteran player, which obviously, it costs 3,600 training or they quick sell for 3,600 training for an 89. So it's not really worth it unless you can get an 89 for a lot cheaper. So first thing we're going to do is obviously go to 89 priced overall with all the cards, then we'll sort it by veterans and go ahead and do that. So if we just go 89s basic, right, which this won't be all 89s, but we will have to look for the 89s. So we can see, for instance, like a work done is about 156,000 coins, 160,000 coins, right, for some of the 89s. That's roughly where you can get 155 to 160,000 coins. Now if we go program for veterans, and we go ahead and we go right here, we can see they're basically 160,000 coins as well. So if you were to buy a 89, quick sell them, you're basically going to pay the same price as you would for this, except for the fact you're going to be 200 training short. So it's not really worth it in my opinion. But the five we have are Golden Tate, Malcolm Smith, Frank Gore, and then the two other ones you have are Johnathan Joseph and then Akiem Hicks. Those are the five that they brought out this week. So it's a cornerback, left end, wide receiver, halfback, and left outside linebacker. So we're going to go ahead and just sort by each one and show you the overalls and the statistics on them. So Frank Gore right here is an 89. Not too bad of a card. None of them are great, but they're not terrible. Now he does have 86 speed, a little slow, but it is Frank Gore. He really shouldn't be that fast. 88 excel, 85 agility, 91 carrying, only 69 catching, which you don't expect that much from him either. 80 change of direction, 86 trucking, and 85 break tackle. Not a terrible card, but he's not going to be someone that everyone's going out of their way to get. Only an 80 spin, 82 juke, 87 stiff arm, 89 ball carrier. So if you just want kind of like a backup running back, right, that's a little bit more power, and you don't want to spend too much for like a bow or something, Frank Gore might be a decent option, but he's not going to be overall just that great of an option because he's not really fast. He doesn't really have great change of direction or anything like that. So that is Frank Gore first up. Now we're going to go to wide receiver, which they did give us the Golden Tate. His lowest card is about 160 right now. So if we go to his attributes, we will see 88 speed. So Golden Tate's not too bad of a card actually. 88 speed, 87 jumping, 87 catch in traffic, 87 catch with 86 catch in traffic, 87 spec, 88 short, 85 medium, 82 deep. And then he also offensively, he does have 91 juke with the 83 spin move, 83 carrying. So he's not a terrible card, 87 change of direction. Stiff arm's only 74. Obviously, he's not a running back. He really shouldn't have that great of a stiff arm. But he's a pretty decent card, to be honest. I mean, obviously, I don't think we would say he's like the best in terms of overall, but if you compare him to someone like Andre Johnson, who's like a free 89, you can see they're pretty comparable. Tate is faster, catching is the same, catching traffic's a little lower, spec's the same, short route running's better, but medium and deep are just a little bit worse. So he's pretty comparable to like the Andre Johnson, right? So he's not like an overpowered card, but he is decent. Definitely someone, especially if you're a Giants themed team, Seattle themed team, Lions themed team. I don't know who else he played for, but basically, if you are looking for those type of players, he is going to be pretty good, definitely. Because you can boost him obviously a lot if he's on one of those teams. He's not a bad card nonetheless if you do want like a kind of a budgeted receiver. Left outside linebackers, we got this Malcolm Smith, which once again, not a terrible card. He's not a pass rusher, so he's going to be a zone linebacker. He's got 84 speed, 85 excel, 76 strength, 91 tackle, 85 play rec, 86 block shed, no power move and finesse move. We've already talked about that. That's not going to be his bread and butter. If we go down to his defense, we'll see that he does have 68 zone coverage, so not really the greatest zone coverage, but he is a zone coverage linebacker, right? It says he's really more of a run stopper, obviously, so that's like his real best thing. But compared, if you want to say pass rush or zone, he's more of a zone, because with 68 zone, he still could drop back. He's definitely not pass rushing with 48 power move or 59 finesse move. Probably one of the worst cards in this promo. Probably the worst one, to be honest. Just not really that useful. I think you can get a lot better options. So Akiem Hicks, left end. Issue I always have with Akiem Hicks, and a lot of people have different opinions on DNs than me, but I personally don't like DNs that are slow, right? So Akiem Hicks, 60 speed left end. I personally would rather have a 60 speed D tackle, right? And then get a faster, like an 80 speed DN. That's just my personal preference. He does have 77 excel, 91 strength, 88 tackle, 93 play rec, 90 block shed with the 88 power move, only 69 finesse move, which is, once again, a little low. But if we go to the defensive side of the ball, like we saw, he's got pretty good power. Hit power is 82, the 88 tackling, 90 block shed, 90 pursuit with 93 play rec. He's a really good overall card. Just for me personally, I don't like slow left ends, but a lot of people do. So if you're someone that wants a slow left end, or you don't mind him being slow, his block shed, his play rec, things like that are going to be really, really good, especially for the price that you can get him at. And then last but not least is going to be this Johnathan Joseph, he's about 183K right now, and he's pretty decent as well. He's not going to be the best corner in the game, but he's definitely not something to laugh at. He's got 88 speed, 88 excel, 83 agility, 86 jumping, 90 play rec, 88 man, 87 zone with the 86 press. And then defensively, obviously, if we go check his stats, not that too much of this matters, but he does have like 70 pursuit, no block shed, which we kind of assume, 86 press, 62 tackling, 48 hit power. He doesn't have any of that. He's pretty much going to be like a coverage corner. They call him a man-to-man corner, but he's got 88 man and 87 zone with the 86 press, and he's also got 88 speed. So for most receivers, he's going to be able to keep up unkemmed. Obviously, a lot of people have their teams maxed out, so your Tyreek Hill has like 95 speed already. So, it's still going to be hard to keep up, but he's still not a bad card. I think this veteran promo, the first week, of the Wildcard veterans, or the second week of the Wildcard promo, but first week of veterans, I personally think is pretty good. 4 out of the 5 cards are pretty viable in my opinion. Really 3 if you want to say Frank Gore, maybe not so much. I mean, he's a little slow. He's still viable, but if you want to say he's a little slow, at least 3 out of 5 are pretty good cards that can fit on most teams right now. So I think that's a win in my opinion. But definitely let me know what you guys think down below. Drop a like, subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell. And as always, I will see you guys next time.